Morgan Hill chapter of GNA, Genuine Networking Association. Thank you all for coming out. My name is Christi Garcia. I'm a business owner, a financial advisor down in Gilroy. My office is in Gilroy. And I would love to welcome you guys here, and I'm so glad y'all showed up via Facebook, via text, via online, via Meetup, via you name it, friends, family. I'm glad you're all here. So what I'd like to do is take a minute to introduce a couple of people and then my team as well. And one, I'm going to have Elias stand up, who is our founder and president of the GNA right here. So you know who he is when you see him sitting over here. And where did Eric go? Eric's in the back. And he's one of the co-ambassadors for the San Jose team, which actually allowed us to branch out down here. So thank you, Eric. So I'm going to have you guys go on back there and introduce to you your South County GNA Ambassador team. So what that means is these are people that are going to get you connected, keep you in the loop, introduce you, mentor, show you how to do this, and to network a new way. So without any further ado, Suzanne, Fensin, and Rod Brown.
I'm Suzanne Fensin. I am a life coach and an author, and I live in Gilroy, and I'm really excited about bringing this new networking event to the Southeast.
Alright. Well, my name is Rod. I'm glad to be here. This is my first part in taking ownership of a networking group. I've been visiting and guests of other networking groups, and they certainly were experiences that I've been able to learn from. But with the launch of the GNA here at Morgan Hill, I live here at Morgan Hill, I'm excited to again take ownership of a group, to lead a group, and try to make this a great experience. And help you guys.
I do want to make a quick announcement since this is the launch event. We've got a couple different things that are going on. It's going to run a little bit longer because we're going to actually explain what GNA is and how it operates. So we'll run a little bit longer than the 12:30 meeting. And then also we have our waiters and staff who are going to come in and take the orders from you guys, so they'll be kind of walking in and out. So let's remember to be courteous and take care of them as well. Okay? New members. So anybody, what I'd like to do at this time is ask if there's anybody here to please stand up and come to the front if this is your first time at any GNA networking event. I'd like you to come on up and introduce yourself, and within about 30 seconds introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and come on up. Don't be shy. Come on up. Everybody come on up. If you've never been to a GNA event, this is what we like to see. Yeah. That's right. That's right. We'll start over here and then just go on down the line. Go ahead. Go first.
My name is Elias. I am an independent representative of Synthetic Science and Silver Jewelry. And Synthetic is handcrafted, exclusively designed silver that is made all over the world by skilled artisans. I sell it through home parties mostly, which are really fun. We don't do a pitch, we don't do a presentation, there's no pressure. It's just a fun girls' night. My name is Jen Bettinger with jenben.com. I'm a social media expert. I'm a social media navigator where take the journey, reward your business. I help all business owners take their business online. To generate leads is my specialty, as well as teaching you how to communicate on Facebook so you have engagement and create your own unique style and customized fan page on Facebook, as well as all the other networks.
Gina Lopez with State Farm Insurance. I have my own operation in Gilroy. I've been in Gilroy around 12 years, and in the insurance industry about 14. So for all your insurance needs, I'm definitely going to be at work. Gina Franza, I own Silicon Valley Credit Repair. I help with
Fensin with Rock Productions. We provide media production services. We work with individuals and small businesses and create a very powerful online marketing presence. We leverage through graphic design, get your brand out there. Video is one of the most richest medias that you have to have out there right now. And commercial photography, as it might like you, this is media production services. Good agents.
I'm Amy Jensen on the other side of the team. I'm a website professional. I do both front end and back end, HTML, JavaScript, PHP, database-driven websites, shopping carts. I'm originally from Peru, and I can also do websites in Spanish.
My name is Diana Guzman. I'm actually here for two businesses. I own a boutique in San Juan Bautista. We offer women's apparel, handbags, jewelry. We do a lot of different things. We have girls' night out, which we then invite women to come. The hostess will then bring 5 friends, and the hostess gets a free purse for choice in the shop.
Yeah.
I am also a legal document assistant, registered and bonded in Monterey County and San Benito. I prepare legal documents for individuals who may not be able to afford an attorney and don't really need an attorney. I basically right now specialize in family law, but moving into immigration.
My name's Kiki Morgan. I live in Aromas, and I'm a naturopathic doctor, and I'm an author also. And I'm a distributor for a new company called RX International, and we are opening Mexico in just 5 months. Something very exciting. And we have all natural, organic, toxin-free, wild-crafted, nutritional, skincare products. But we're just starting, so it's very new. It's great option. So if you're looking for a way to make another income, it's a good time.
My name is Marissa Segovia, and I'm a facilitator of change. I work with women who want to be more of themselves, their unique self, and so I help them to make change in them and create the life that they really want from the space of who they really are.
My name is Trillian Hamilton, and I actually own 2 businesses. My first is All Beautiful Creatures. It's a pet sitting company, insured and licensed. It could be very traumatizing for your dog if you leave. Then their environment changes. That's when they develop some of their quirks. They're lovely quirks. I also own Perfect Cupcakes, which is a bakery for pets. Right now, primarily dogs, but I've also had plenty of requests in the area for cats and horses, so very healthy.
I'm Danielle Hamilton, and I'm in South San Jose. I've been in healing arts for 16 years, taking care of people, work with different modalities, and I'm currently just getting into new work, Access Consciousness, which I'm part of teaching classes. So.
Wonderful. Thank you all for coming, and welcome to the GNA. Thank you. Come on. So like we said, a couple people had asked, what is GNA? What is GNA? It's called Genuine Networking Association. And we are a little bit different. We're an organization that believes in paying it forward and helping you with your business and helping you do that. So Suzanne's going to talk a little bit more about paying it forward and how we operate.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Well, we're all here today in this lovely environment. Membership for GNA. Get together.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Encourage our members to do is to purchase something from the restaurant. It doesn't have to be a 3-course meal. It can just be something that helps us bring this event to the community. And then also another way to pay it forward is to edify each other. When you meet somebody, you do business with somebody, and you like their service, you like their business, tell people about it. Share it with your friends, share it with your neighbors, community. And also, we have on Facebook, on our Facebook page, we have Interactive Fridays. And on Fridays, we like to, when we have a one-on-one, we like to share that one-on-one with others and pay it forward and tell people about what that person does or what you liked about that person, what you liked about the get-together, did you connect? So the Facebook is a wonderful communication tool for all of us, and I really encourage everyone to share each other's successes there. Okay? And Rod's going to get up and talk about what a one-on-one is.
Oh.
Okay? This is the reason we're all here right now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, first of all, I want to say something, an affirmation for myself, that I love talking in front of large groups and then laughing at them.
Nice!
Woo!
Rod, you're going to fit in just well at the GNA, really well.
I am one of, just as far as speaking in front of people, large groups, it's one of those things that I'm working on. And this was a challenge for me to be up here. And, it's a fear that I want to overcome and conquer. So,
Yeah, very good.
Awesome.
So, about the one-on-ones. Within GNA, building relationships and getting people to like you, trust you, and know you. One-on-one is simply meeting after the GNA, after events, on our own time, where we can build relationships with each other, get to know each other above and beyond, just what we do. And normally with gatherings like this, what do we do? It's usually a common question I come across. But one-on-one, your family lives, where you're from, your background, your hobbies, what your interests, what you like to do on your spare time. And this here is a kind of a nice little sheet that we have put together, kind of questions to get to know each other. And then moving on, here at GNA we have a motto. And this motto is, what can I do to help you move your business forward? It's simply another focus when you're talking to people. What can I do to help you move your business forward? And here at GNA, we're not here to hard sell our businesses. We're here to build relationships. And over the course of time, we're going to get to know each other, we're going to get to like each other, we're going to get to trust each other. And then as we do that, business will come. But that's all I want to say.
Awesome, yeah!
We're not going to do it typically how we have done it in the past, but I'm going to have you guys actually stand up for a second, get engaged, and look to some people at your table and ask each other, what can I do to help you move your business forward? The words got to come out of your mouth, all right? So, look at your people, stand up, okay? What can I do to help you move your business On the count of three, no talking. What can I do to help you move your business forward? Okay, 1, 2, 3. What can I do to help you move your business forward? That's what we care about here, okay? So go ahead and take a quick second, have a seat. We're going to have about 5 minutes. Introduce yourselves to the people at your table. Gather cards if you want to, and in 5 minutes we're going to wrap it back up. Okay?
collection of them videos. You can do music through this if you want.
I actually am
Let's cut it and take a picture right now.
What should I do?
Show it. Hold on. You always want to mix it, you sold it. You know you're being recorded now. And
So you guys back up here, get your attention up here, and Suzanne and Rob talked a little bit about it, but what I want to ask is how many people are here and saw this event on Facebook? Please raise your hand if you saw it on Facebook. Okay, meetup.com. And how many were invited by me? Just kidding, just kidding. How many were invited by somebody, a friend? Somebody told them about the event. Okay, wonderful. Good mix. So we do a lot of exposure, a lot of marketing, a lot of events on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, I don't know why. But you gotta get on Facebook, okay? So, and I want to talk a little bit about that because we have a GNA page. If you haven't been added as a member already, please let us know. We'll get you on there so you can get on and stay in the loop. We have a South County group page as well, South County chapter group page. So please go onto that page and like it and join the group because that page is designated for our area down here. So if you really want to get connected and you want to see what's happening with our local business owners and everything down here, go onto the group page and get in there. Or just let one of us know. We'll get you on there, send you an invite, whatever it is we need to do. So posting on Facebook. Suzanne talked about it as well. We need you to go on, when you're having your appointments, your one-on-ones, go on and edify them. I had a great one-on-one with Terry the other day. And wow, she's got so many things in common with me. Our lives are parallel, whatever it is. Go and meet with her. If you haven't met with her, meet with her. So that people know you're out there, you're talking to people, you're getting to know people. Post it on Facebook. If you're not meeting with people, or if you're meeting with dozens of people and nobody knows who you are because you're not posting it and letting other people know, guess what? It doesn't really, you got to get out there and you got to post it, pay it forward to those people. If you have an event, okay, and you have an event page, you can post that onto Facebook. I say create your event on your own page and then post the link onto the Facebook site. Do not go onto the GNA page and post your event on there, okay? Because GNA actually has, I think, over 500 members now.
Pretty close.
How many?
Pretty close. We have
Pretty
about
close to 500.
460, yeah.
So there are a lot of members that your event will go out to. I personally have posted quite a few events and gotten a lot of return. So create the event and post it onto Facebook. Respond to invitations. If people are here and they're sending you invitations to an event, respond to them. Let them know if you can make it or if you can't make it. Edify them. Do your posting. Invite your friends. So here's a big one. If you like what we're doing and you're going to come to the event, even if you're not going to come to the event, invite your friends to the event. Give them the opportunity to come and be exposed to this networking group and new people and new business owners here. So please invite. Even if they don't think they're going to come, keep on inviting them because I guarantee you one day they'll come. Okay? And so that with all of that being said, any real quick questions on that? Everybody on Facebook? Anybody not on Facebook? Raise your hand. Oh, yes you are. Don is a Facebook legend.
The lawyer is lying.
He is a legend on Facebook. So, if you don't know Madon, know him. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to actually introduce our speakers, which are our founding president and our co-ambassador here, lead team, basically, team executives, and introduce them, and they're going to tell you a little bit more about GNA and what we do. So enjoy your food, and Elias, Melas, and Eric Richardson. Please come on.
Thank
Wow! Wow, GNA's in the Morgan Hill house. How are you all doing today? Comparative crowd? Are you a lively crowd here?
Yes.
I'm here to wake everybody up. That's what I do. I'm just
like Christi Garcia. Like Christi said, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Elias. I'm the president and founder of the GNA Networking Association. I'm just really thrilled that you could all be here today. First and foremost, I want to thank Christi. She's really stepped it up. She's a huge part of this South County area. She's down in Gilroy. She's been coming to our San Jose events for the last, 5-6 months. She's the icon member of this organization, I have to tell you, and that's why she's running this here. You know, she posts on Facebook, she edifies people, she's had more one-on-ones than me, and that's hard to do, you know? So, thank you, Christi, and Suzanne for stepping up as the Lead Ambassador, Rod Brown, and also Kristen Blomquist, who could not be here today because she's running a new business.
I'm so sorry. This is Kristen. Co-ambassador, so part of your lead team down here.
And she's going to be awesome because she's going to be doing the Facebooking. We have a Facebook event page that we put out every week. So she's going to be running this chapter here, so get to know her. So basically, I'm here to tell you all what the GNA is all about. You're probably wondering, it's just another networking event. How does it compare to other events you've been to? What am I going to get out of this? My time in it, right? Who agrees? Do you agree? Raise your hand. Yeah. Okay. So, GNA, short for GNA Networking Association. And basically, we bring the best of the high-tech and the high-touch world together. Now, all of you here are on Facebook, like Christi said earlier, right? Nobody here is not on Facebook, right? And if you're not, we're going to make sure you get on there. How many of you use Facebook for your business? Okay? And you make a lot of your connections there. And how many of you do a lot of business on Facebook and your connections there? Okay? It's really, really important you keep up with that on a regular basis. But what's been more important is coming to these high-touch events. Because there are people I've seen that will go out there and blast events. And I know who these people are. They come around one time, and then they fall off the face of this planet. Excuse me. I need some water. I need some chips. So they come around one time, and they never come back. What's going to happen to those people? Are you going to go to their events? If you don't know who they are, you're not going to want to support them, right? Because if they're not coming here, they're not supporting you, right? So that's what we do. We bring the best of the high-tech and the high-touch. This restaurant here has free Wi-Fi. Feel free to bring your laptops, mobile devices, etc. Now, we ask that during the meetings when we have the speakers and stuff that you're not on there. I mean, sometimes things happen and an emergency call comes in. We totally get that. But at the end of the meetings, we can train you on social media for free. If you have any questions on Facebook, how to connect on our group pages, etc., come and see one of our ambassadors. If Eric and I are here, we're going to try to come here about once or twice per month. When we're watching other chapters, we can't always be here, but we will be in touch online, and we will be coming here regularly. We just can't always be here because we have several other chapters that we're launching, and we have to support you as well, too. So, I'm going to read off my script here, because I wrote this a while back, what the mission statement is of the GNA, and I have to think my tie first.
Your pictures of him in a suit and tie.
Know me, I don't wear a suit all the time. Special event. I dress business casual, right? So basically, we are here to primarily help San Francisco Bay Area business professionals meet their next power partners or clients at no cost or obligation. We also welcome any wonderful and like-minded business professionals anywhere in Northern California. Those kids are killing me now. Excuse me. Okay, that's good. I think it went down. We are willing to help these people outside of our immediate area in the same way as if you were here in our local San Francisco Bay Area communities. I know we're a little bit further south here, but we're still pretty close. What makes us truly genuine is that we have no hidden agendas. We are here to sincerely help you from the heart. So we're never going to charge you membership fees to come to our events. We feel that's not necessary. And we're never going to ask you to sign up on your website. We're never going to sell you information. We're just here to connect you with your next power partners and possible clients. How many of you like that concept right there? Okay? Awesome. Now, we have some other events. The GNA has been around for a little while. I'm going to introduce Eric Richardson, who is a vice president of the GNA executive team, and he's also my right-hand person that helps me organize these things. We're going to tell you a little bit more about how the GNA got started, but right now I'm going to tell you about some of the other events that we do. We have our San Jose Silicon Valley chapter that meets every single Wednesday at the Alma Sonoma Chicken Coop from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Nice venue there. How many of you have been to that event there?
Yeah.
And how many of you have met a lot of great people at that event there? Yeah. Okay, fantastic. We also have one on the Northern Peninsula in San Bruno. We have the San Bruno GNA chapter that meets at Sherry's Restaurant from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Great group of people up there as well too. It's a newer chapter. It launched about 4 months ago, so we're still, trying to build that up. And we're expanding at a rapid rate because people have seen, what we're doing, and we truly like to help people from the heart. Not from here first. We want to get to know you, like you, and trust you first. We're expanding rapidly. And so on Monday, February 20th, we're going to be launching the Vacaville Solano County chapter in that area. We know some great people out in that area. We know people all over Northern California because Eric and I network like madmen, and we want to share our resources with you. And then in March, on Friday, March 2nd, we're launching the Corte Madera Marin County chapter with our lead ambassador, Leslie Capallo, out there. So we have some great stuff coming for you folks. How many of you do business anywhere in Northern California? Okay? So that's what we're here to help you with. We're here to help you with everybody, and that way it can help you grow your business. Now, just really briefly here, I'm just going to go over this, but I think I pretty much said everything. What I want to do is, and Christy, we didn't have any GNA experts come up here to tell us some success stories, right?
No, we didn't.
You weren't planning on doing that, right?
I wasn't.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is, who here is a GNA expert, has been around for a while for the GNA? Come on now.
Guys.
Come on, wake up. Come on.
Look at Angie over there.
Hey, Eric, you know what? Guess what? I always pick on you, but I'm going to pick on Christy today. She's the lead. Who do we pick on today, Christy? Angie Papangellin, right? I always butcher your name. I'm so sorry. I know we're good friends, though.
Papangellin.
Papangellin. And she's Greek, too, just like me. I know she is. So, Angie, come on up here. Come on up. Give Angie a good round of applause. What has the GNA done for you so far? How has it helped you?
Well, I've got a very good connected story right now. I'm working with Madon and with Michael Hill, and we're putting together a product that's going to allow me to move my teaching methods into a larger audience. I teach college. And I have a program that I've worked with for several years. And after Madonna and Michael experienced some of it, they got very excited about it and wanted to create it. So you see that's helped me just in that two connections. Some things ahead that I had been ruminating on for quite a while.
How did you meet these wonderful gentlemen? I know both of them.
Yes, through the GNA.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. So I'm excited about it. I feel like it's a story that people can know that things happen.
Well, thank you very much. Do I earn a hug?
You do.
Thank you so much. Give Angie a big round of applause. Okay, now I'm going to have to get my music ready. I'm doing double duty here as well. The guy I'm going to introduce was going to run the thing, but I'm going to introduce you all an amazing guy that has been a good long-time friend of mine, and without him, this could not be possible here today. He has tremendously helped pay it forward, not only this organization here, but to me personally. So on that note, without further ado, please welcome the VP of the GNA, Eric Richardson!
Only the back here.
Alright, next now. Hey.
You know what? That sounds perfect for Eric.
$100 bills, no fun. Well, how are y'all doing today?
Woo!
I know you're eating, but it's time to get a little excited.
That's
It's time
right.
to get pumped up.
That's right.
Where's my Terminator at? Juan, give me a little Terminator, pump me up. Pump me up! Yeah! I love it. So, yes, I'm very glad to be here today. And I'm going to talk just about how Elias and I actually know each other. Some of you might know this story, some of you might not. About 7.5 years ago, I'm working with my own cabinet company, and I decided to get a part-time job in retail. And, I said, I have friends in the industry, so I went to Office Max. And the store manager was my friend, the district manager was my friend. About 2 weeks later, this crazy bald guy comes walking in and thinks he's gonna boss me around. And those of you that know me, I don't take bossing around lightly. So, I had a bad day. I had a bad day at the cabinet shop that day. And he's closing that night with me. And I'm on the radio covering a station. And I hear that, just these people go off. So it tipped me off, right? Well, I ended up, those of you that know me, I'm kind of shy.
I believe you, Monica.
Well, I ended up taking Elias outside that night. Now remember.
Behind the dumpster, right?
Now remember, he's my boss. And I'm just a part-time employee working 4 hours a weekday. And because they didn't know where I was coming from, being in customer service all my life, and to hear these people talking, about some stuff, it kind of tipped me off. So we went outside. He told me where he was coming from. I told him where I was coming from. Well, you and I both know that in retail, people would just write you up for it, right? And maybe even suspend you or fire you.
Well, what were you saying?
So, what does this guy do?
They want to know what you were saying to me.
If you want to know exactly what I was saying, give me a couple of shots and then we'll be going good. Just But, so what does this guy do? He schedules me to work with them on the weekends. So not only did I just take him outside, but now I got open with him. I'm like, what is this guy trying to do? Is he really trying to get rid of me? Fast forward 7.5 years, now I can't get rid of the guy. But that's friendship. We grew this friendship over the years. I left Office Max, he left Office Max, and we got together and we joined up. About 3 years ago, we started a Leads and Report group that we were wanting for about a year. And he's like, hey, I really want to help you. I want to help you with your business. I want to help you get business. So he's like, but it's going to be in San Jose. I said, San Jose? I'm in South San Francisco. Why do I want to network in San Jose? Well, come to find out, there was a reason for that. And that reason, come to find out, is today. We're here in Milwaukee. No, what it is, I was looking at T-shirt's name tag and she has Milwaukee on it. But we're here in Morning Hill. Love your T-shirt, love it. Not yet, wasn't it? Not yet. But here we are, and we're helping people, we're connecting people. I just met John on Tuesday, he was in San Bruno, and he's from San Rafael. That's what it's all about. Last night we had a mastermind event, and there was a guy there from Modesto. People are coming to the Bay Area to network, because they have heard how great the networking is out here in the Bay Area. How many agree that the Bay Area is awesome?
Yeah.
Come on now, am I in Modesto? I know what you need, we gotta wake up. But that's what it is. It's helping people connect, helping people grow businesses. That's why the motto, that we came up with, how can I help you? Not what do you want me to do to move you forward, but how can I help you move your business forward? I'm not going to sit there for 5 hours on Facebook and just promote, and you sit there and do nothing, right? That's why it's help. How can I help you move your business forward? Hand in hand, we can help this whole Bay Area move forward. And that's really what Genuine Networking Association is all about. 2 years ago, Elias calls me up. It's, I don't know, what, Thursday night at 5:30 in the afternoon. And he's like, yeah, why don't we sell, we're an umbrella company name for the 2 master events that we do. What do you think about Genuine Networking Association? Because what is better than genuine networking from the heart? Not from the pocketbook, because trust me, there's not much there, but from the heart. If you come from the heart, people are going to see it as genuine, and people are going to want to be around you and want to help you. Not, oh, by the way, my name is Eric, here's my business card, right? If you do that, honestly, I'm just going to write you off, right? But if you get to know them, you get to like them, get to know their past, where did they come from? Then you can help them truly from the heart. And that's what it's all about, is helping from the heart. Yeah, we do need to make some business, but business will come. Build that relationship. And once you build that relationship, like Elias and I, you'll be able to go anywhere. I mean, I go to Citrus Heights once a month, and because he's out there promoting so much, people know me. I mean, it's crazy. I walk in and people just all shaking hands. How much of that do you want? How much of a journey do you really want? Do you want people to know you, whether you're grocery shopping or you're just out with the ladies having fun? Grow your relationships. On that note, I'm going to turn it back over to, oh no, that's right.
Well, can I just mention one more thing, Eric, really briefly?
Come on up, buddy.
You mentioned that the GNA is a journey. It truly is. This journey is up to you, what you want to make of it. We don't take attendance at our events. If you are running a little bit late, we understand. You have clients, right? If you get a client, you got to take care of the client, right? They're paying, the bills for you to have a house and food and everything else, right? So it's up to you where you want to go. We're just providing a platform for you. And by using Facebook, you can get to know these people even outside the area. You can get along online. You may want to drive and check out their event because you might do business with them, right? But you're not going to do business with them just on Facebook. You're going to have that high touch connection as well too. So no one's being forced to go anywhere. We do like to focus on the local communities. So this particular chapter here is about the South County area, but we open our hearts to the entire Genuine Networking Association, which we want to do. So on that note, thank you very much for your time.
Oh, wait, before you do that. I forgot one thing. We have another executive that surprised us here today. So I'm actually going to bring him up at this time and let him just say a few words about his journey and how he feels. So why don't we welcome Juan Hoy!
Well, I wanted to say thank you, Christy and Ron and Suzanne, for welcoming all of us. Fantastic turnout. I think it's just a preview of things to come as we expand and fill this room and fill the other room. Invite your friends. I think one of the best ways, in addition to Facebook, is pick up the phone and say, hey Carla, there's a great event in Morgan Hill on Thursdays. Why don't you come and join us? It's a chance to meet some new people, help other people grow their business, and you can grow too. Can I count on you to be there?
I think it sounds like a winner, yeah. That's right.
Facebook is great. It's high tech. We want that high touch approach also. I think even a personal email or text, picking up the phone, it does wonders. And we can double and triple the size of the room. So I think one of my roles, which I don't exercise very often, is one is I'm known as Rappin' Ron.
Rappin' Ron's in the house.
If you come back, you'll find out more about that later. It's a humorous side.
People are calling you out.
You have to come back in order to see Rock and Ron. In other words, if you come today, pass out your cards, and we never see you again, guess what? You're forgotten. You need to come back, do your one-on-ones. The other side of me is known as the Terminator. Arnold, and we only have one rule in this organization, and that is we do not hard sell our business. We do not barf. That is the only rule, and if you violate that rule, you'll come and I will find you. I don't think it's going to happen, but we want to have fun. We want to know you, we want to like you, and we want to trust you. So let's all have fun, get to know each other, meet people you don't know, and invite them to have a one-on-one either before the meeting or after the meeting. That's how these relationships, like Angie was talking about, really develop, and how you can really grow your business together. So that's all, and if you want to see Rock and Ron, I did bring my hat today, so next time.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay, so a quick show of hands, really quick. Anybody confused on what a one-on-one is? Okay. No, you are not. Okay, so like Rod had mentioned, we have these kind of cheat sheets, right? And they're different kinds of questions, right? So we don't want to just come up to you and say, "Hi, Carla, who are you and what do you do?" That's not what we're here about. We want to find out more, like everybody has said, more about you, your personal life, where you hail from, and why you got business, why you're doing what you do. So we'll have some of these cheat sheets that kind of help you ask some different questions on a one-on-one. You're not limited to it. It's not required. It's just to maybe get you, started or feeling comfortable with what kinds of things to talk about. So that being said, we also have an opportunity here at GNA that if you have outside events, if you're hosting a class, if you're doing an event, if you have anything that's going on in your business, we want to give you a forum that you can come and communicate that to your community. So anybody who's having an outside event, please come on up in 30 seconds or less. We want to keep it short. But please come on up and tell us about your event, where it is, and how we can get involved in it or attend. So please come on up.
Juice!
Alright.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Josephine Hanna, but you can call me Jose. Now, how many of you like to network? Okay? And how many of you like to exercise? Now,
Oh, wait.
awesome if you can do both at the same time. So what I'm starting is a net walking group. Because my resolution this year was not to let work be an excuse for not taking care of myself and my health, okay? Alright. So I'm inviting all of you to come. It's a free group. We meet up on Monday mornings. It's in Campbell, but this is the commitment to your health. And come and network and get to know other members of the group. And if you want more information, just give me your card and I'll let you know all the details.
Again, my name is Jennifer Benninger with Social Media Navigator, and I put on a Facebook in Your Business workshop, and I know that a few people that are in the room actually attended the workshop. But you actually come in 6 hours. It includes lunch. You bring your laptop, and you leave with your business page and your lead magnet and all of the stuff that you need to start generating your business on Facebook. And because I'm getting a chance to promote it from the front of the room, if you sign up for the class and you say that you're with the GNA, I'll give you 2 for 1. So if you come, you can either, so I have a lot of people that actually make their friend pay the full price and they get it for free. I have people do that. Or you can do a 50-50 split where you take that cost and split it. But if you say you're with the GNA, I'll give you a 50% discount. So can we get some flyers back here? I have flyers.
So a lot of people in this room are in the area. We're going to probably have about 10,000 people come. Definitely want to be there. And there's a lot of dynamics with all that. At some point, even President, I never wrote out a lot for my mother, but it's a good place to go and find some connections for what you do and help with it.
Hello, my is Ron Horry again. In addition to being an ambassador for GNA, I'm also an ambassador for everycircle.com. Anybody know Cesar Plata? The networking king of the Bay Area. He's having one of his big networking events tonight.
Yeah.
It's in Redwood City at the... I can't talk and take pictures at the same time, because I'm a man. It's true.
That's such a reputation in Morgan Hill already, I love it.
Anyway, I want to go over my 30 seconds, but it's in Redwood City at the Pacific Athletic Club. It's a 5-star high-end athletic club. There'll be probably at least 200 people there, and it's an open networking event. There's no schedule, no agenda. You want to go to everycircle.com to find out the details. I think it's $15 at the door. You may be able to get a discount online, but I'm an ambassador with them. They're totally different than your typical networking groups. They're caterers, there's fun, there's music, there are impersonators. One time we had a Barack Obama impersonator, an Elvis impersonator. It's a lot of fun. Bring tons of business cards. It is a place where you come and say what you do, create that connection, and then follow up is the key to build the relationship. So that's tonight, 6 o'clock. I get there early before the food runs out. I'm serious.
I'll be the only one.
There'll be at least 200 to 300 people there. Anybody been before to one of Cesar's events?
Yes.
Is it fantastic?
Yes.
If you come, bring a friend. It's going to be outrageous.
Hey Ron, before you go, Eric and I are going to be there as well too. We're also ambassadors along with Ron, and come on down. We'll help you connect with people there. Even if you're a little on the shyer side, we'll connect and we know people there, and we can help you move your business forward as well through that.
And Juan, he said Frank Sinatra will be there tonight too.
Oh yeah. Frank Sinatra.
Okay, so I'm wearing my other hat. I'm Christi Garcia. I'm a financial advisor in Gilroy, and I actually have 2 events. One is my coffee corner, and I know a lot of people in this room who have been to the coffee corner already. It's always held on the first Friday of every month. It's a free event, never run out of coffee, and
Where are you going to be?
buku coffee, lots and lots of coffee. And we talk about market events, things that are happening in the community, local business, and it's an open forum discussion. Come in your jeans and t-shirts if you want, sweats, it doesn't matter. It's Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and the other event that I have is the class. It's a class that I'm teaching out at Gavilan College. It's breaking down the financial language. It's called Yes You Can, take control of your financial future. So it's in the Gav book. I also have links and different things to register on the course. If you're interested, just come and talk to me after. We'll get you into the class and get you going. So that's what I have. Thanks. I think we're pretty much wrapping it up. So
Yeah,
that went really good. I want to be respectful of everybody's time. I know we appreciate you guys coming out to a lunch event like this, traveling and driving. So did everybody put their card in the bowl here? This is good. We're doing some raffle prizes. So good. Put it in.
We're gonna volunteer you to do something.
Anybody else? And so I also want to ask as well, because what we want to do, if it's okay with everybody, and please let us know if you don't want to do it, but we'd like to go in and make sure we add all of you guys via your cards to the Facebook page and make sure that we get you all connected and connected with each other. So if anybody doesn't want to do that, let us know, because otherwise we're going to get you in, okay? So we'll have Suzanne. We've got a couple raffle prizes here, and so we'll start. Actually, I'll let you pick it. This is for Suzanne's book. So tell them what it is.
Okay, so this is my book that I have authored, and
Louder.
Yell, girl, yell. Yell.
Okay, so this is my book that I have written. It's called Gaia's Emissary, and it's visionary fiction. And the book is also, I'm also a life coach. So with the book, you will also get free coaching.
Hey. All right. Wendy Elias.
Get out of town.
Randy!
Wonderful. Thank you.
That's a lifelong member there now.
Okay, and then I think this is from Marie. Okay. So Marie, stand up real quick and say who you are, because we appreciate you bringing something to raffle off. So.
Yes, I'm Marie Lamatia from San Jose, and I'm with a wellness company, and I have some sample products in there. And I just have a business for people who are looking for a plan.
Just Jason and Associates. All right. Okay, and then we also have E-Causeway.
Johnson.
E-Causeway gives away free retail stores, and I'm opening a store in Valley Fair in about 3 weeks. And it is a membership, so this is a free membership where you get the best products, the least amount of money, and it's worth anywhere from $20 to $40.
Alright, Cynthia Mercado.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Suzanne?
This is a garbage rake from the Gilroy Garbage Shop.
Okay, y'all are in Gilroy now. Okay. Garlic break, yes. It is definitely Gilroy. Alright.
David.
David and Michelle. Alright.
You cook, David?
I don't do it.
Oh! Oh, boy.
Alright, and then I brought this little basket here, and it's got tea for you non-coffee drinkers, whatever. And some coffee, some biscottis, some coffee mugs, and a nice little book for reading. But this is to represent that we do have coffee corners, so, you know. Alright. Fritz! Where's Fritz?
Fritz Cooper!
All right, Fred.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Now, if you don't drink these, what are you gonna do?
Hi, I'm John Rinberg. As most of you know, I represent Legal Shield, but for 30 some odd years, I've been an independent manufacturer's rep in the office furniture industry. And what I'd like to do, in the spirit of all of this, I'd like to donate an ergonomic office chair. And you probably have a choice. These are out of my samples, okay? That I have in Fremont. You have to call me, make an appointment, come to Fremont and take a look, take your pick. Upholstered back or mesh back chairs. You've seen all those around, I'm sure. So anyway, these are anywhere from $500 to $800.
Okay, the leadership team is not allowed to put their card in there.
Who is that? Danielle Hamilton. Very nice. Okay, and so the last one we have here is Jen. Would you like to get up? Oops. First, let me say. Yeah, let me say something about Jen. I attended her workshop, her class. Oh my God. Changed my business overnight. Overnight. It is a fantastic workshop, and she partners with some really, really phenomenal people in our community. So you want somebody local, you want to get going, talk to her, but so anyway, that was my little plug because I got to the workshop, so go ahead.
Thank you. I'm doing the discount, that's for everybody, but what I'm raffling off today is a 30-minute free consultation to talk about whatever you want on social media. It could be linking, automation, lead generation, whatever you want, or just me look at your Facebook and say, what do I do next? So you'll get a free 30-minute consultation for any social media need. So thank you.
Great.
All right, thank you. And Al Turbola.
Oh, Al.
Turbola. All right, so.
Christi, I'll show you guys something. Christi, you have somebody who wants to donate something.
Who wants to eat pasta? Yeah, Cynthia. Okay, there you go.
Cynthia.
Yes, come on up. You want to donate something? Come on.
The website I need a specialist, English and Spanish, I'll donate 1 hour website work, and that's $100 bill.
All right. Roll here. Okay. Sweet Envy, Diana Guzman. Woo! Okay, so wonderful. Angie?
I'm a golf professional. I teach at Deepwood Golf Course in Cupertino, and I would like to offer up a 1 hour golf lesson as a raffle prize.
Christi, what leadership will not allow in?
And it's a $90 value.
Nice. All right. Tisha. Get together with Angie.
Yeah, well,
Yep, get together with Angie. All right. Don? Did you have your hand? Okay, you guys, so once again, I want to say thank you all for coming and coming down next week. So this is a weekly meeting, you guys. Weekly, every Thursday from, informal networking at 11 o'clock. The meeting starts at 11:30. We try to be, prompt and on time and be respectful. 12:30 the meeting ends, and then we do, networking after. Schedule one-on-ones before and after the meeting so you get the most productive value of your time. Next week, our meeting, we're going to have Elias and Eric come down. They're going to do Facebook. They're going to show us, the whole presentation is going to be on Facebook and building business and utilizing it and everything. So I want a nice presentation, quick preview on how to use it and get involved and go. Come and show up and tell your friends about it. It's free. So
Can I say just a few words about it real quick?
yes.
Okay, I just want to say, how many of you here are trying to figure out what the difference between a personal Facebook page and a business page?
They're here.
Raise your hands, okay? We're gonna teach you that next week. We're also gonna partner up with Jen. We're talking with her, Eric. We're gonna talk with her afterwards and incorporate her in that presentation. So, if you have some challenges with Facebook, we know you're all out there, but if you want to learn how to maximize the usage of it, come to this event here next week. Let's pack it out. Bring your laptops, bring your iPads, iPhones, smartphones, whatever. There's free Wi-Fi here because we want you to get online at the same time. Yes.
So this is different from her class?
Yes, this is different from our class. This is a GNA meeting event. Eric and I are running this here as part of our gift to you, but we're going to incorporate Jen in this presentation as well. She just came up and this has happened about maybe 20 minutes ago. That's what connecting with people does. And so next week we're going to teach you everything you know about Facebook and how to use it. Yes. We're going to
Ron has
project
one
this.
last thing to say, and then we're going to wrap it up, and I'd love to, if you guys can all kind of gather around and get one big picture of everybody.
Well, in the spirit of offering something, I'm going to offer something. It's not a drawing. If any of you speak in front of groups, Rod, I know where you're coming from. I used to be the shy kid in the corner. Through sheer willpower and a lot of Toastmasters training broke out of my shell. So if any of you want some tips on public speaking, speaking in front of small groups, large groups, or a platform, we could have a group get-together sometime before the meeting. So if you'd like to learn about that, just send me Ron Horry on Facebook, just send me a message and we can put something together. Very informal, but I'd like to share some great tips. And maybe Josie, you're a master and Toastmaster also. We could have experienced Toastmasters share some of the tips that we've learned that can help you in terms of your presentations, and you're creating an effective message that reaches people and can help you grow your business. So that's optional. Anybody who wants to, and Madon is the Master Table Topics Award winner.
Woo!
We have some very experienced speakers, so we can create a mastermind group on speaking.
Very good. Thank you.